curtain was officially closed for the Lake Show. A team that had one of the best postseason odds at the start of the season couldn't even reach the play-in tourney with a trio consisting of LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis. It's shocking that we're even here. There's going to be a lot to discuss this offseason, and one topic already circulating around is the future of Anthony Davis as a Laker. But Davis emphasized after the team's loss to the Suns on Tuesday that he doesn't concern himself with hypothetical trade scenarios, saying, I don't think they're planning on doing anything with me. I don't know. So, we've got Shae here with us in studio. And with that being said, and the incredible bad ending to what was considered the team with one of the best odds not to just make the playoffs, but to potentially win it all, Shae.
Yes?
Can the Lakers' big three still work?
I think they can, but there needs to be more attention as to how it's going to happen. Over the last few days, we've been talking a lot about the comments made by LeBron James and what he's going to do during this offseason. And what he needs to do is focus on how him and Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook can make this thing go. Also, AD obviously needs to stay healthy. This is a lot of ifs. I feel like that's been kind of the theme of the morning here, if ifs actually come to fruition. But Anthony Davis and LeBron James have already proved that they can win a championship. This is not new information. But how can they now add Russell Westbrook into the fold? Russell Westbrook was not bad at the end of the season. He actually played pretty good. But because of what we had seen previously, we constantly put the onus on him because it was an easy way to just say the Lakers this year have not been good. And by my estimation, it was a lot of things, if you will. But if Anthony Davis and LeBron can find a way to not have Russell Westbrook do what he does, and that's be kind of a ball hog from time to time, but continue to have confidence, which is what I feel like Russell Westbrook lost a lot of this season. A lot of Russell Westbrook's game is predicated on confidence and on having an ego. It was lost a little bit when there was trial and tribulations going on in LA. Can he still have that? But understand, this isn't his team. It's LeBron and AD's. And then again, AD needs to stay healthy. If all those things can get figured out, I think LA obviously can win another chip. However, that's a lot of ifs to actually see if it can happen.
It can actually happen. What about you, Perk? What do you think?
Well, hell no. And look, they're going to have to find a way to, coexist. But far as them making it work, when we talk about making it work between Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, we're talking about basically championship or bust. And do I see the Lakers winning the championship with those big three after what I just witnessed this past season? No. We can continue to say, we need Russell Westbrook to change. But the fact of the matter is, I believe Russell Westbrook is going on 34 years of age. Yeah. Russell Westbrook is pretty set on who he is as a basketball player. I don't see Russell Westbrook changing. And that's not a bad thing. It's just not a great thing for the Los Angeles Lakers. By the way, LeBron is going to be 38 next year, which we can't say even age no more because he keep proving us wrong, and I get all that. But we just have to realize how better teams are getting, right? Just look overall around the NBA. Teams are getting better. Players are getting better. And by the way, no one is afraid of the Lakers anymore. So when I look at it, yes, they're stuck. They have made this bed, and they have to lay in it. I think they bring the big three back. Do I see them winning the championship with this big three? No, I don't. Not at all.
What if they add a little defense, though? What if they add some defense?
They don't have the space in terms of how the salaries are constructed and how that roster is to really go get any of those things, Shae, that you're asking for. So to me, look, Perk is right, but he's also even more right about the fact that it's going to be these three guys. It's going to be AD, it's going to be Bron, it's going to be Russ. So how are you going to use those three guys? Well, I scoured through the tape on this, and I was trying to find ways to make this thing work. And my best thought is, for one, apply a motion offense. Yeah. Let LeBron have other guys where he doesn't have to shoulder that much of the load alongside these guys. Redefine roles. AD needs to stop trying to be a guy that wants to do all the things that he's capable of doing clearly, but he's a 5. And he needs to be a 5 like Bam's a 5 for the Miami Heat. He needs to be a rim-running guy. He needs to be a guy that is a screener, dive guy, and then occasionally hunt that other stuff. But he needs to be told, hey, this is going to be the role. Maybe it can help you stay healthier, but it can definitely make you more effective. I took notes here that make, Russ, turn him into a PJ Tucker. I'm just biting everything that the Miami Heat have. Have Russ be a guy, which you're not giving him the ball, to be the player that he was this past season. Redefine his role. Have him pursue every loose ball. Make him be a dirty work guy. Work the short corners. Those kind of things. Make him a short roll guy. Take him off handoffs. That can make Russ be more effective. And then as for LeBron, you're going to laugh at this, make him like a Kyle Lowry for the Miami Heat, just a quarterback who facilitates, that can go off and obviously do LeBron's type stuff. Kyle Lowry on steroids. You reinvent this thing like that, I think, Perk, you've got at least a building structure of this thing. And oh, by the way, pressure's on this front office to do what Miami's done. Go get G League guys. Go get undrafted guys. Do your homework. Get guys that aren't going to be those, big names with low value. No. You're going to have to work for it. You guys put yourself in this position. Figure out ways to make it happen. You can get creative. I've heard Wendy talk about it. I've heard you talk about it, Perk. There's ways to fix this thing. It requires work and checking egos.
Yeah, see, and that's exactly my point, Perk. Like, I feel like the Lakers are so accustomed to just plug and play, figure it out, the Lake Show, Hollywood, LeBron's here, everything's going to be great, and it's not that way. Like, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board here, and some guys are going to have to make adjustments. And you know what? The great ones will, and Russell Westbrook is going to have to be one of those dudes that figures out it ain't his team anymore.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.